during that time, you're on Shaqtin' a Fool every week. Every chance they
Every
get
week.
you're on Shaqtin' a Fool. And for a while, I felt like before you got here, you would say something back and forth with Shaq. Then once you got here, you're playing great basketball. I mean, incredible basketball. And the minutes that you're playing, whatever minutes that is, whether it was 21 minutes one night, whether it was 9 minutes the next night, it was 24 minutes, whatever minutes you play great basketball. Then something happened between you and Shaq. And like, what happened to where all of a sudden now you're not on Shaqtin' a Fool? I mean, it felt like 3 times a week.
Right. It was like a last straw. I seen the episode. I'm watching the episode. You know, people tag you, everything. I'm like, all right, what do I do now? So I watched the episode. I think I went coast to coast and I missed the layup.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, did they just put me on Shaq and Fool for missing a layup? Not airballing a layup, not nothing crazy. Just went coast to coast. I might have did a move and I just missed the layup. I'm just like, all right, bro. This is it, bro. I'm not going for this shit no more, bro. Like, come on, bro. You already have first of all, you're a perennial Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Like your reach is global. Like kids in villages in China know who Shaq is.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you keep putting this narrative out there about me, first of all, my first question is why? Like, do I know somebody you know that you feel a certain type of way about something, or is there a reason that this is happening? Like, and then the second part is, why'd you do this to another black man?
Mm-hmm.
That's what really like, because I don't see you, the white athletes in the league. I don't see you hitting them every time. So, I believe I had a moment where when I was on Denver and they interviewed me about it, and I was just like, I don't like Shaq and the Coon. That's just not my thing. I don't like that. And they thought it was funny, and skipped over it. But then they look at it now and they're like, oh shit, okay, he was on to something. He understands what's really going on. So at that point, I just didn't understand why I need to be the butt of his jokes. What did I do to him to where I need to be the butt of his jokes? And I went on Twitter because I knew it would get the same reaction as he's getting on mine. And I said what I need to say. And I told him to get off I believe I put peanut emojis on the so I wouldn't get fined. thinking, of course. I'm like, I don't want to lose my money now. So I said, get off my peanut emojis, and then we had a nice back and forth. And that's what that was.
No, and I think, and by the way, for those of you who's going to watch this show, I used the word coon last year, and it was a big deal. I respected that, and I spoke on it. What you have to understand is when Javale called, when he said, I don't watch Shaqtin' a Coon or whatever the statement was, this is 2013, 2014. So what you have to understand is the time period that was said, it wouldn't be like if you said it today. Like the climate on those things are totally different. And so it wasn't looked at as like a racially sensitive thing. So I want everybody, all our listeners, subscribers to understand that, because under no circumstance is the Draymond Green Show trying to get anyone fined or in trouble or having to apologize. So we're going to address that right now. But in saying that, you came out and you said, and now I'm fast forwarding back to when you were to Golden State Warriors. You said, yo, this is affecting my career. Like this is people are thinking about me just by these plays. I go somewhere, it's really affecting my career. And I felt like when you said that, to Shaq's credit, he said, I am not going to put Javale McGee on Shaqtin' a Fool anymore. And to his credit, to my knowledge, he hasn't. Do you feel like things changed for you once that started happening in a positive light?
By far. I mean, also winning 2 championships back to back didn't hurt at all.
Absolutely.
But after that, it was taken up. Okay, JaVale's a pro. He's serious about the game. He's locked in. He was a major part of a championship run, 2 of them back to back. And then after that, I got the starting spot with the Lakers after I left you guys. And in my mind, I'm like, starting center. How do you go from being waived 3 years ago from a team to being a starting center on the Lakers? And I actually had my best year that year
Yes,
with
you did.
LeBron.
Yes,
I think
you did.
I averaged 12 and 8, which isn't crazy numbers, but for me that was the highest numbers I had. And I was 30. I
It's
was 30
also
years old.
it's also you were averaging 19 minutes a game, 20 minutes a game.
That
So
too.
the per 36, which a lot of people judge off of, per 36, those averages are probably like 20 and 14 or something like that.
Per 36, they were all-star numbers.
Absolutely.
For sure. So after that year, I re-signed with the Lakers. And I'm also the starting center, and AD comes to the team. And we win the NBA championship.
What's up, everybody? It's Draymond Green. Make sure you subscribe to the Volumes YouTube channel below so you don't miss any more of this great content going forward.